Did you know that Final Fantasy VII, one of the most iconic games of all time, was almost not released on the PlayStation? So Final Fantasy VII came out on this day in 1997. Now, we talk about iconic games and there's a list. Ocarina of Time, for example, Mario Brothers 1, Street Fighter 2, and Final Fantasy VII certainly fits into that category. There's so much that could be said about this game, from the iconic characters such as Cloud Strife to the fact that it was one of the first games to use full motion video. Now, I mentioned at the start of this video that this game almost never made it to the PlayStation. It was actually going to be on the N64, but Nintendo made an error. Nintendo decided to go for cartridge rather than disc, and it couldn't handle the memory that would have been needed for this game. So they abandoned their plans for Nintendo. It went to Sony and PlayStation, and the rest is history. Now, there's some of the characters from this game. So, you've got Sid, you've got Barrett, you've got Tifa, obviously Cloud. Where's Vincent? I can't see Vincent there. But Vincent should be there as well. If you play the game, you know who he is. And then obviously on the guy on the right, you've got Sephiroth, arguably one of the greatest antagonists in video game history, and certainly maybe the character that has the best song. His song, One Wing Angel, is so iconic, and that's how he looked in the game. Remember, this was 1997. And then who could forget Aerith, who sadly was the victim of our unaliving in the game, and to think that she was going to come back, and she never ever did. Final Fantasy VII is nothing short of iconic, and I think after Final Fantasy VII you had so many games, think games like Kingdom Hearts, etc., and they all have this game that laid the pathway, that laid the route for them to go down and become great games in their own right. Is this the best Final Fantasy game? Did you have any favorites? I really liked 9 and I really liked 10 as well. They were really good games. But let me know, was this your favorite Final Fantasy game? Did you have a favorite summon? Did you get all the moves like Knights of the Round? Did you beat the ultimate boss? So many questions, so many things I want to know. But Final Fantasy VII came out on this day in 1997. Absolute madness.